is scary. He will be our major threat. I just can't stand here and wait him back. We must do something before he's back. Both of you, any thought? We might come out with a plan before too late. I not really trust this Venom.
My lord, maybe we can send someone to follow him and attack him by surprise.
Yes, I agree with that plan. You know what? I have a good candidate.
Oh, really?
Hey, this is my plan. I should the one who select the candidate, not you.
Too late, my candidate already arrived here.
Who is it?
I will bring him here.
You better to select the correct one, else you are wasting our time.
Ha ha, ha ha, great choice. I love your choice. Good job, Kickback.
Thanks, my lord. Our Thundercracker is ready for action.
Good, good. You faster release him from the box.
Okay, my lord.
Hi Collectors, welcome back to my channel. Today we will look at another new studio series, Voyager class Thundercracker from Bumblebee movie. I believe this figure will reuse most of the part from the Starscream as well as the studio series Trust. I totally not get surprised on this. Most of the Starscream figures, they will reuse the mold for other Seekers figures. To me, this is a decent mold. The design on these figures looks good and the details are great. So I don't have much problem if they continuously reuse this mold for other Seekers figures. Transformer Bumblebee logos at the top of the box. Nice CGI artwork of our Thundercracker here. This is Studio Series number 89, Thundercracker. Open window at the front of the box without any plastic cover. At the side, we have more zoom in artwork of our Thundercracker. And this is Voyager class Transformer figures. On another side, we have this Autobot logo at the top and the same CGI artwork of our Thundercracker. On the back, we have nice photo shoot on the figures itself. This figure comes with the backdrop as usual, and we need 29 steps to transform from robot mode to jet mode. Here are 360 degree spin of our Thundercracker. This metallic blue color scheme made this figure looks awesome. Our Thundercracker looks like wearing this pirate oxygen mask. The details on the mask as well as the mouse plate are really good, and it's painted in this nice silver. The eyes is painted in red, and the black helmet also full of surface details. Here is our Starscream. As you can see, both figures are in different head sculpt. The details on the forehead as well as the mouth plate are totally different. The jet cockpit are sculpted on the chest area. The windshield is more in this translucent plastic. Different pattern of jet intake on the shoulder area. Its body also full of jet panel details, which I think it looks good. Here is our Starscream again. A part of the color scheme, all the details on the body are totally the same. We have minor hollow at the inner part of the bicep. The inner area here are full of these mechanical details. You can see the rivet as well as the piston are nicely sculpted here. The outer part of the hand are more in this blue plastic, and the surface on the blue armor are full of these surface details. Here is our Starscream. The sculpting dot on the hand are totally the same. The only difference is the color scheme used on both figures. The blue plastic used on Thundercracker also looks a bit different with the blue on the Starscream. The thigh area also full of these mechanical details, but the inner part looks a bit hollow. Although they try to add some wire on the inner part, but it still looks a bit too empty. The jet thruster are nicely kept on the outer part of the leg. More jet panel details sculpted on the feet area. I think the design on this figure are good. The jet stabilizer as well as the thruster are nicely transformed and kept inside the leg. Here is our Starscream. Again, the leg on both figures are totally the same. I think Thundercracker's figures looks better. The metallic blue plastic used on the Thundercracker looks more better in front of my studio light. I'm not sure what this part's called, but the details here looks good. The inner side of the wing here looks a bit empty, but they did try to scope out the details on the wing so that it won't look so empty. On the back, we have more Z panel patterns sculpted on the wing area, Decepticon logo sculpted on the wing, and we have some white touch up on top of the blue plastic. I think the color scheme here looks good. I not notice any difference on the wing between these two figures, just the Decepticon logo printed on different locations. Here are all the weapons or accessories out from the packaging, and the weapon here are totally same as Starscream. A long sheet of instruction manual. I always have the hard time to read the Studio Series instruction manual because it's too small. A backdrop. Nothing new here. We already seen this background several times already. A shear blaster. The shear is more in this metallic blue plastic, while the barrel on the blaster are painted in this metallic black. Here is the shear blaster from Starscream. Both are exactly the same. The minor difference is the blue plastic. A pair of new ray molded in this gunmetal plastic. The details here are good, but we don't have any paint job on the details. Here is the new ray from Starscream figures. Once again, both are exactly the same. Full rotation on the head. He can look up that much, but we have a big gap here, but he can't look down. Hand can hinge outward about 90 degrees. Full rotation on the hand, no problem. Bicep swivel. The hand can hinge up above 90 degrees. Due to transformation, the hand can hinge inward, but we don't have any wrist rotation. We able to slightly swivel on the waist area because the joint inside the waist allow us slightly swivel on the waist. His leg can split outward that much, almost 180 degrees. Upper tight swivel. The leg can kick forward slightly above 90 and kick backward that much. The knee can hinge about 90 degrees. Hinge joint on the feet and the feet can hinge inward that much. Hinge joint on the wing and the wing able to hinge backward. Another joint here. And we able to flip this part up and down. Same here, the outer part of the wing can flip outward and downward. Our Thundercracker is about 7-inch height. Here is Studio Series Starscream, Studio Series Coronation Starscream, kick back, side wipe, Dinobot Grimlock, Marvel Legend Netflix, Upgrade Suit Spider-Man, Deadpool, Lightning Collection Metallic White Rangers, ZD Toys Iron Man Mark 43, and RX-78 Gundam. Personally, I think this alien star jet looks good, especially under this metallic blue color scheme. The front part here is more in this soft plastic and a blaster is sculpted here. The windshield is in this translucent orange plastic. The black and white touch up here go well with the metallic blue body. Decepticon logo printed here. The thruster is more in this metallic black plastic, but we don't have any paint job on here. The robot head is nicely kept and hide behind this part. I think they done pretty well on this jet mode. From top view we can't see any robot part exposing out, but we able to see his hand are exposing out here when we view the jet from bottom. Here is our star screen in jet mode. Again, apart from the color scheme, I can't find any difference between them. They are using the same mold and all the scoping work are exactly the same. Our Thundercracker in jet mode is about 5-inch height, and here are side-to-side comparison with Starscream in jet mode, Optimus Prime in truck mode, Dinobot Sludge, Echo Suit Spike Weekly, our Wheelie in vehicle mode, Studio Series Kit Bat in robot mode, Sidewalk, Marvel Legend Deadpool, Netflix, ZD Toys Black and Gold Suit Spider-Man, and last but not least, our Master Grade R-78 Gundam. I love the color scheme used on these Thundercracker figures. The metallic blue like plastic used on this figure looks pretty good in front of my studio light. Personally, I think it looks better compared with Starscream. Besides, this figure also comes with different head sculpt compared with Starscream. However, apart from the head sculpt, all other parts are exactly the same as Starscream. One thing I a bit surprised from this figure is we able to swivel its waist. Most of the time the Starscream figures don't have waist rotation. Mainly it's because the cockpit is attached on the chest area and it prevents us to have this waist rotation. Although we don't have any cut on the cockpit, the design on the joint beneath the cockpit allow us to slightly swivel on its waist. This small swivel on the waist did help in some action posing. My minor complaint on this figure is we still have minor hollow on the inner part of his hand as well as the thigh area. Besides, it also don't have any articulation on the wrist area as well as the finger joint. Overall, I think this is a good figure. If you wish to collect all the stickers in this mold, I think this is a great additional on your shelf. But if you already have the Starscream figure in this mold and care less on collecting all the stickers, I think you may skip these figures. Because apart from the head sculpt, this figure using the same mold as Starscream. Thanks for watching. Remember to come to visit our channel again. Please consider to subscribe our channel and give us some love. As always, here we keep playing, keep building and keep dreaming. Stay safe and see you in next video. Ciao!
previous video we asked what is this figure? I am Captain America.